Good evening, and we begin this Monday night in Baltimore, where there is an intense focus on several videos now captured of the same arrest. The suspect being put into the back of a police van. That suspect, Freddie Gray, would end up with a severed spine. He would later die. It is unclear how it happened. Late today, Baltimore police saying none of the officers described any use of force. You can see Gray being put in the back of that van. Tonight, the Justice Department telling ABC News the Civil Rights Division is considering opening an investigation into the death of Gray while in custody. Tonight, the police commissioner acknowledging this is a community on edge, with many asking what happened while in that van. ABC's David Curley is in Baltimore tonight.
Tonight, new video from a police camera that still doesn't explain the arrest and death of Freddie Gray. This cell phone video shows him being taken to a police van in a high-crime area. 7 days later, the 25-year-old was dead. Today, an autopsy shows he suffered a severe spinal injury. Police holding a news conference late this afternoon.
None of the officers describe any use of force. None of the officers describe using any force against Mr. Gray.
The family's attorney says the burden for that injury belongs to the police.
They're responsible for what happened to him because it happened in their custody under extraordinarily suspicious circumstances.
Police documents say Gray was taken into custody without force or incident. But then, according to police, he suffered a medical emergency. Police say Gray ran from police who pursued him, arresting him, as this video shows, at 8:39. Just 4 minutes later, at 8:43, is when he's put into that police van, and he asks for an inhaler. At 8:46, the van driver says he gets irate. They pull over, and leg irons are put on. A medic isn't called until 9:24. Gray is then hospitalized. So tonight, still the question, where did Gray suffer such a traumatic injury? And where was it caused? Was it here where he was arrested? Or was it in the van? Or is it purely a medical emergency?
I know that when Mr. Gray was placed inside that van, he was able to talk, he was upset, and when Mr. Gray was taken out of that van, he could not talk and he could not breathe.
Without answers, 6 Baltimore police officers tonight are on suspension. The answers so far are inadequate for residents who for a second night are out protesting. City leaders calling for calm as they continue their investigation. David
Curley leading us off from Baltimore.